Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and I know it has been 2 weeks where I have not been posting as usual every day at 2 p.m. Pacific. I was kind of posting every 3 days because those were the boxes that I was able to get filmed before I left on my trip with my folks. If any of you are wondering, it was a fabulous trip. It was very exhausting traveling with a family of 4, even though it was with my parents instead of any littles, but it was a beautiful experience, and I'll be happy to share with you a little bit more in our next live stream, which will probably be on the 8th of May, but stay tuned for that. But today I am very excited because this was a box that I knew was on the way, and I was really hoping that it would get delivered before I left on my trip, but it was waiting for me when I got home. It is not really a subscription box, but is a box that comes out on, I believe, a quarterly or 3 times a year basis. It is called Sarah Delivered by Sarah Baumler, who is kind of a personality, I suppose you could say, and she picks out some of her favorite things for each season that they send out a box. It is $145 US, which is about 192 Canadian. It is a Canadian brand. The shipping is, I believe, $26, something like that, but it is basically a seasonal gift box, so very much like a lifestyle subscription with 6 to 8 products each time around, ones that she has been using in her own home, and there are really cool items from her own line as well as other brands, and there's anything from home decor, fashion accessories, beauty products. It's a really well balanced box. I think I've gotten it just one other time, but I have really enjoyed it, so I wanted to share it with all of you. It was not sent to me for a review. I did invest my own money, so a lot of the revenue, I guess you could call it, a lot of the revenue that I make from the channel, whether it's my photography over on Instagram or here on YouTube or any affiliate links that you happen to use when you purchase your own boxes, that all goes back into purchasing boxes that I do not have sent to me for review. Now, one thing that I love is this nice gift box. It really does feel like a gift box, and I really have enjoyed reusing them and regifting some of the items to friends and family. This is Sarah. She looks like she's in maybe Greece. I don't know. Anytime I see white walls and blue doors, I think Greece. So on the other side, it tells us about the products. So the theme is Amore. It's discovering together step by step. And let's see, it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items this time around. You can get more of them or individual pieces on the website, of course. I do not have an affiliate link for you, unfortunately, but it looks like 2 of them are Sarah Baumler items, and then we have 4 that are not. So I'm already seeing a couple items in there that look pretty good to me. So again, everything packaged really nicely with some tissue paper. It looks like that's a repeat card there on the top, but it is just bursting at the seams. I wonder if she puts that into consideration when she is selecting the items for each season, like that's not gonna fit in there, for example. So yeah, we have a repeat card, which is great, but I like the image. It's kind of nice to see. Looks like a travel photo. That's one of those kind of photos that I would be telling my husband, like, take a photo of me that looks candid, and then it would look totally staged and I'd have like 4 chins and I'd be like, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe we'll try that again. I take a lot of candid photos of him, and I took a lot of candid photos of my folks as well, and I posted quite a few like beautiful images of crystal clear blue waters on our trip. So if you want to check that out, you can look on my personal Instagram account. But let me see. So it looks like we have quite a few items. I just wanted to pull everything out so that I have it ready to go. But it looks like the first thing that is on the list is from Sarah. It's a lavender and tea tree shampoo and conditioner set. Now, she doesn't include the retail values on here, but I really appreciate any box or brand that includes not only the shampoo but also the conditioner. I use a lot more conditioner, honestly, than I do shampoo, just because I usually use the shampoo mostly at the scalp, obviously a little bit at the ends, but I use a lot on the ends because I have very long, very thin hair. So liking these pump bottles, let me go ahead and read to you about these lavender and tea tree. So that's going to be relaxing and invigorating at the same time. It says the signature scent of Cerula Mar Club. I don't know how to say that. Cerula Mar Club. This rejuvenating all-natural duo captures the essence of spring, infused with the calming aroma of lavender and invigorating tea tree oil. Our shampoo and conditioner set helps keep your hair nourished and healthy with the freshness of spring. Lots of talk about spring in there. Crafted in Canada, this set is all-natural, cruelty-free, and free of parabens, SLS, and phthalates. So love it. So it is 12 fluid ounces, each of these bottles. Yay! Happy to have that. So, and if you are taking a bag with which you're actually checking, you can always take full-size products like that, although it would be a little bit tricky with the pump bottles because sometimes you can't reclose those easily. All right, we also have from Sarah, I'm excited about this. This is the jewelry piece in this box. It says it's a silver tennis bracelet, but look at how nice little pull drawer box. So if you wanted to regift it, if it's not your style, you can. She always has very demure, very simple jewelry. I think the last time we got some really simple earrings that I passed along, because you guys know me, I like more of a statement dangly earring, but I just think it's really pretty, this beautiful package in here, sort of a faux leather inside, and they do have a warranty for all of the jewelry. It says all our jewelry has been made with love to be well loved with you by you. We're confident in the quality of our jewelry pieces, which is why each one comes with a warranty in case of potential defects. That's nice. And then it talks about whether it's, gold plate or silver. This is a silver tennis bracelet, so I'm interested to see. It says, from leisurely walks around bustling markets to discovering new treasures, this bracelet embodies the charm of these cherished moments. Its sleek design and subtle shimmer make it a perfect accessory to accompany your daily travels. Whether it's a casual outing or special occasion, this classic tennis bracelet is sure to complement any outfit. And it is very, very simple, sparkly tennis bracelet. It does have a little bit of an extender chain, but not too long, which I appreciate. I know some people, once they find the right fit, will actually use some jewelry pliers and take the extender chain off so that it's just the perfect fit for them because they don't like things to dangle. I do still find this kind of clasp a little bit challenging to get on myself, but usually I do have a nice little assistant, but it looks like this will clasp for me on the smallest link, so that will be nice. I can't do it right now because I kind of have to hold it up against myself, but it's really nice, very delicate, very stackable, and I appreciate it because it is something that I can wear. I'm not usually a bracelet person just because if I wear bracelets, sometimes bangles are just easier, but I like ones that are nice and soft and don't bang like a bangle, but this is really pretty, and it definitely works with my white gold jewelry that I also have. So this is a silver ring that I got in Egypt, and this is my wedding ring. So let me go ahead and put this off to the side, but that is a lovely piece. I should probably put it right back into its nice travel bag. I will say on this last trip, you guys, I did actually try to bring some of my nicer pieces of jewelry, and I put them all in their separate pouches, and I had a nice jewelry travel case, but when I can't see the items, when they're not in clear plastic, I kind of forget what I brought with me, and so I wound up wearing like the same 3 pairs of earrings the entire time, even though I brought like probably 6 or 7 pairs of earrings. So I have so much jewelry, but I will say that I don't always take full advantage of that when I am traveling, when it's the time to accessorize and wear the things you don't wear, but I never do it. All right, we also have a silk eye mask. So this is really pretty. Now it is a kind of a classic, not a baby pink, but more of a dusty rose, almost a coppery color. So I don't use silk eye masks, even though I understand the appeal because I usually have eyelash extensions, and so I don't like to crush them. But a satin sleep mask is always nice. Wake up feeling refreshed and renewed with this satin sleep mask, of course. It says a soft silk eye mask is the perfect way to indulge in luxurious comfort wherever your travels take you. It's gentle on the skin and effectively blocks out light, ensuring you get plenty of rest and relaxation on those long travel days. It is hand wash only. You cannot dry clean. Do not tumble dry, obviously. But it is designed in sunny California and made in China. So it's from a company called Love Lena. That always makes me think of Catalina. But this is a beautiful gift for sure. It just has, let's see, I'm not going to take it off of the card, but it just has an elastic band. It doesn't look like it's really adjustable, but it does seem like there is a lot of stretch to it, so it's not going to be super tight on your face, which is nice. I usually like when they are a little bit adjustable, obviously, so that, it's not going to move around and it's not going to tangle in your hair, but satin is always nice for sleeping purposes. It is really soft. I just touched the front of it. It was very, very nice. All right, let's see what else we have. We have 3 more items. 2 of the biggest items were right on top. I'm guessing this is the next one. So it says it's a set. Obviously, there are 2. Do you have any guesses as to what it is? So we've already had an accessory item. We've had like a self-care bath and body product. We've had sleep product. I guess you could consider that accessory as well, our eye mask. This, I know, is a home decor item, is what I would categorize it as. And it's in this very long bit of styrofoam. So I have to see if I can slowly snake that out of there because I don't want to tear the styrofoam. I have a very small house. If you've just started watching my channel, if you have been watching my channel for a long time, you've heard me say it like a broken record, but a lot of the beautiful home decor items that I have do wind up going in storage for my one day larger home, my dream home that hopefully I'll get one of these days. We have some beautiful brass candle holders. I love the simplicity. I was just noticing that this bottom actually screws off. So that's what I was trying to screw back into place, but that's kind of an interesting construction. I wonder what the purpose is to have that actually screw off. I wonder if the top screws off too. It does. So I'm wondering what the purpose of that is for you to be able to screw off the top and the bottom. Interesting. So we did get 2 of them. It says inspired by candlelit dinners beneath the Italian sky. So maybe that image is of her in Italy somewhere. This set evokes the warmth of quality time spent with the ones we love. Whether it's a romantic dinner for 2 or gathering of family and friends, this pair will set the mood for an evening filled with love, laughter, and lasting memories. So I love that idea. See, I have to like snake it all the way through because they have it all the way down at the end, which is good. And then same thing, I'll probably have to tighten this up a little bit, but this is really pretty. Isn't that lovely? So it's like a brushed brass. It looks more like gold to me, but I love that brushed detail. I have a whole collection of different candle holders and pillar candle holders in my fireplace because, and candelabras, all kinds of things. So individual and candelabras, because I don't use my fireplace anymore. I don't really have the need for it anyway throughout most of the year. So it's really fun to have a whole bunch of mismatched sets, but I think this is actually really beautiful, very modern, very simple, very me. This might wind up being my favorite thing in the whole box, and I also love that we have 1 tall and 1 short. So let's see. We also have, this is lovely. Now this is something that we get in a lot of subscription boxes and gift boxes over time. And so because I've gotten so many and because I don't host that often, I don't always hold on to them, but this is a really lovely apron. And I also really like the double D-ring adjustable neck strap because that makes it really easy to do. So remember when we used to have a lot of belts that had these double rings? I remember using those a lot as a kid, actually. Somehow that was easier, I guess, than actually buckling things. So you can adjust the neck length, which I like. I love how soft this is. And look at how pretty the texture is. I'm guessing it's washable. And this is another thing that I like. So it has these nice long ties, but it also has pockets on the front. Let's see if there's 1 or 2 pockets. Let's see, it's 1 big square, but it is 2 pockets. So you guys can kind of see it hanging. So 2 pockets for spoons and jars and packages and napkins, what have you, a bottle of wine, you know, when you're walking around your giant kitchen that I one day dream of. I used to, when my cooking and baking has decreased with the size of my kitchens and homes. So once upon a time when I was in my 20s and I lived in I had a big open plan kitchen, I did cook and bake a lot more. But this is a very chic apron. And I also like how soft, like I said, it is, how flexible, because sometimes you get really cute, beautiful aprons, but they're kind of stiff. And so they just they don't move with you. And I like how soft this one is. I would wear a jacket in this material, but for sometimes the really stiff cotton that aprons can come in is not as nice, you know? So very cute, and it's going to go with a lot of outfits. And then if you want, you know, sometimes it's nice to kind of give yourself that little ballooning, blousing effect over the with the tie. I don't know that it's long enough for me to bring back and tie in front. Sometimes I like to do that with an apron where I'll kind of just crisscross in the back and then tie it in the front to give my waist a little bit more definition, so you can look chic and stylish. It's not super long either, which I also appreciate. So let's see what it says about it. This is a chambray cotton apron. Oh, and there's another item in here I have to find. It says, the pasta making class Charlotte and I took in Lecce was one of my first, Lecce was one of my favorite memories from our time in Italy. With this set, and I invite you to indulge in the joy of cooking with your loved ones and creating delicious meals together. I would love, you guys, I need just to If I could create boxes based on my travels, that would be so much fun. That was like one of my dreams. Sometimes people ask me, if you were to start a subscription box, what would you do? And I would have one that's kind of a luxury boutique travel related subscription where there would be a different destination featured each season with beautiful items that have inspired that curation. Look at this lovely wooden spoon. So this is a wooden spatula, excuse me. It's very smooth. It does have that nice taper to the point so that it will work like a spatula. It has a nice hole on it so that you can actually hang it if you'd like to. So that is really nice that not only did we get the shampoo and conditioner set in one of our items, but we also got this chambray cotton apron and wooden spatula set. So really it's like 2 items, but they just counted it as 1 on the card. So I'm gonna hold on to this. I like this. I like having regular sort of, I don't know, it's not plastic. What is it that they make those? It's not Teflon. You know what I'm talking about. Acrylic that spatulas are often made out of. So they have a little more flexibility, but these wooden ones are really great too for getting under things. All right, and finally, the last item, the item that was right on top is in here, and I'm excited about this because I know nothing about it. I don't think there are a lot of spoilers. I know that I do follow Sarah on social media, but I honestly don't see a lot of posts in reference to the box. I think it's always a surprise. But some of you have been asking me about this one, and I know that you've gifted it to friends and family before, and I trust, I mean, I know I'm only 2 boxes in, but I do really like it. This is really cute. So it's a puffed tote bag. Now, I am a bag person. I love bags and jackets. And then just like my jewelry when I'm traveling, you guys, I swear I have so many bags. I always want to buy more bags. And then I have like 2 purses in rotation pretty much all the time. Same thing with jackets. I have very little need for jackets, but I always want to buy more hoodies, more jackets, more, you know, raincoats. I like jackets and bags. This is unlike any bag I've seen. It almost looks, and I'm not saying this in a negative way, it almost looks like a laptop carrying case because of the padding, but I kind of love the taupe color. She's very good about using neutrals, but accented with some black. So it's got nice soft straps. This is kind of cool. It has a lot of structure to it. I could see this being a fantastic travel bag. So on this side, you have this big open pouch for, you know, your books, probably even your tablets, maybe your daily planner. And then it has some like wire in this part along the edges, so it has some structure in terms of a frame. This is a nice big zipper pocket for things that are more important, right? That you want to actually zip up closed. Let's see. It looks like it's got compartments, but it's just like the quilted design of it, but it's not 3 separate compartments as far as I can tell. Let me just double check. It's got a nice lining to it. It feels a little bit stiff, but probably so that you can actually wipe it clean even if you'd like. This is nice here. We've got a side pocket. You could probably fit a lot of water bottles there. This other side pocket has a little bit more depth and it's a little bit shorter, so you could definitely put some things in there. Oh, you guys, it's a shoe compartment. It's a whole compartment where you could put shoes or dirty clothes in there. Now, this is not big enough for me to be a weekender bag, but I love the idea of being able, you could definitely use this as a gym bag, right? Because then you've got an extra pair of shoes or for your dirty clothes. That is smart. So I thought it was just going to be another little side pocket, but it is a side pocket, but it's actually a whole separate compartment. And then here you can see that there are definitely big rings. They are plastic though, so that you can have a shoulder strap as well as these regular handles. So let's take a look at the inside. So you can see this is the compartment that I kind of puffed up for the shoes, but when you're not using it for shoes, I guess you just flatten it down. Inside we have this big sleeve pocket right here, you guys can see. And then there is another big zipper right here. So it doesn't feel like the best lining material, but it's not bad. It doesn't feel cheap, and it actually is sewn in there properly. You can see so that it's not like kind of crinkled. The only crinkling is the shoe bag part, but you can definitely move that out of the way. Here is the nice big strap that goes along as a shoulder strap. I'm wondering like what the easiest, neatest way to compress the shoe bag part is. If there's like I kind of wish there was like a little roll up snap that you could kind of, you know, tuck it away on the side when you just want to use the whole expanse of the bag. But it says, a stylish tote bag that is both spacious and lightweight, making it the perfect travel companion with multiple pockets and compartments for all your belongings. All of your belongings are sure to be kept organized and secure throughout your journey. So I'm going to say that this item, because it also packs really flat, which is nice. So you could definitely use this as an extra bag. Like when you go on your trip, then you can use this and be like, you know what, I'm going to need an extra carry-on. And this would probably still count as a personal item, but in addition to your roller bag. So this could be your purse. I'm wondering actually if I could probably fit my laptop in here as well in its own sleeve. So this would make a nice carry-on, you guys, or a personal item along with your carry-on. But I think my favorite item is probably these. I also, honestly, I love this whole box. There's not a single thing in here that I would not have kind of looked over a little bit more if I was shopping in a boutique. So really well balanced once again. The quality seems really nice. She definitely kind of gets my style, and even with the jewelry piece this time, which, like I said, usually it's very demure, very dainty, very small. You know, it has a little more sparkle to it. So I like that tennis bracelet, but even an apron, which like I don't use that often. I like this apron. But you guys let me know in the comments below what you thought about this Sarah delivered box. If you are looking into getting one in the future for yourself or a loved one, just check out their website. I'll leave a link for you below, and I'll see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.